In 2024, if we think about the buying landscape, I think it's changed significantly. It's not just evolving, it's transforming at warp speed. And obviously, the pandemic had a big effect on the sales process and just the whole buyer journey. But the availability of information has as well. AI is accelerating all of that as well. Now, engaging buyers in this environment demands not just innovation, but a strategic, I would say, confluence of data, personalization, like real personalization, not fake stuff, and multi-channel presence. Now, think about a company that I just love, Notion, Notion AI. They have redefined engagement by integrating their tool set seamlessly into clients' daily operations. And so their software has become indispensable. If you're a user, you know that. They aren't just like an add-on or another Me Too solutions. They are core. And what's funny is that if you're a Notion user, you probably don't even know where the icon is to launch the app. You don't even need it because it's always freaking open, right? They have leveraged deep insights into customer behavior to create a platform that feels almost like a custom tailored suit. And its utility is, hey, how'd you know my size and favorite color? Because it fits so well, so many different solutions, and it's just absolutely indispensable. So, how can we mirror this success? I mean, Notion didn't do it by accident. Are there clues that we can follow? And I think there are. I'll give you the detail. There's a three-step framework from what I've observed. First is data-driven personalization. And this really starts with a very granular analysis of your buyer's behavior. What do they do? Where do they go? How do they interact? How do they use solutions like what you have? You can figure all that out, use AI and use machine learning. You can sift through, and what we're looking for is patterns in their engagement, in their purchase history, in their digital footprints. What do they do? What are they interested in? And it's not just about knowing their industry. That's kind of surface level stuff. It's about really understanding their company culture, their individual pain point. What is it that really, I don't want to say keeps them up at night. Nobody, that's so lame. But what is it that really bothers them? What is it that is a pain enough that they want to solve? It's really understanding that deeply. And then what is their business cycle? Is it something they have to have a budget period? Is it something they make decisions every quarter, every week? Can you bring something in now? And tailor your communication to reflect these insights. The answer is not going to be the same for everybody. There is no one size fits all. Every interaction should feel uniquely tailored to them. Like that suit, it's like, hey, this is pretty cool. You know them that well. You can size them up and go, hey, I know what your favorite color is, and here it is. This is tailor made for you. Second is value first communication. Shift your focus from selling to solving. And every time I say something like that, I always get some comments about, oh, selling, you have to sell hard. But the thing is, we're talking about personalization. You want to build authentic personal relationships. And if we're going to do that, we have to be authentic. And what we want to do is we want to help people out. So it's really about solving problems, not just selling stuff. So every piece of content, every email, every phone call should provide intrinsic value. And so I've said this before, don't make the phone call from a sales follow-up. Hey, just following up, just checking in. Have you signed the contract yet? Add value. It's a missed opportunity. Add value every single interaction. And this could be through industry insights, actionable advice. It could be solutions that address their challenges before they even ask. You know what their challenges are, right? Because the step one was really getting to know them. And so establish yourself as a resource, not just a vendor. The last place I want to be is stuck in the vendor category. It's like being in the friend category, yeah, with the woman of your dreams. That's not where you want to be. And the same thing, you don't want to be in that vendor category. The approach builds trust and it positions you and your brand as an industry authority. And it makes your product or service the natural choice when they're ready to buy. Because the things that you're giving them that intrinsic value is leading them to you. It's showing your expertise. You're investing in that relationship before it even exists. So don't be afraid to give first. Number three, omni-channel engagement. B2B buyers are digitally savvy and they're active across multiple platforms. They're not just hanging out in one place. And your strategy needs to be equally agile. Identify the channels most relevant to your buyers and establish a consistent value-driven presence. But it's not about blanket coverage. It's about targeted strategic presence. Content engagement should be, again, tailored to each channel's specific format and audience preferences so that it's relevant and it resonates with your audience. Remember, it isn't about showing up everywhere. That is exhausting. Focus on showing up where your ideal clients are, and then show up as the same you everywhere that you are or anywhere that you are. And that's really important that when they go to one platform, they see the same you as when they go to another platform or they go to your website. It's the same you everywhere. Super important. Again, just like that tailored suit, you want to use a more refined approach. And you can transform your B2B engagement strategy into something that's dynamic. It's effective. It resonates with the modern buyer's needs and expectations. How have you seen sales change over the last year or two? Let me know in the comments.